just get Silksong. I believe we're playing on DTV2, so hope my mic's all good, everything should check out. If not, then we can blame a crafter. Or actually Micah, since he was here during the last stream. It's been 3-4 days since I streamed. I didn't really stream over the weekend. I've been pretty busy. But anyway. 0 rosaries. We're just gonna continue from where we left off, I guess. So pretty excited. Get a drink before I start. I'm quite parched, and this way Nightbot, if they get mad at me, I have something. Anyway, we last stream. Yo, welcome in, a crafter. Long time no see. We last stream made it all the way through Act 1 without collecting a single rosary. We had no resets. Getting faster than your messages. Yeah, well, I don't even think I sent in a message, which is probably not a good thing. Y'all want a timer as well. I should do that, probably. Silksong, no rosaries. And this should pop up on screen. No. Maybe? Is this it? Oh, perfect. There it is. Okay, and then where do we want the deaths and reset counter? I feel like this is bigger than it was last time. Sorry, chat, just setting up. I probably should have done this before stream, but yeah. I'm very excited for this challenge. I really enjoyed the first bit of it. This is going to be the hard part though. So we're gonna be live for a little bit. Also, about Deltarune's language, I forgot you played Subnautica, which is not the best with their language. Oh really? I mean, I never made it to anywhere too bad in Subnautica. I didn't think, at least. Then again, I didn't really play a lot of it. Anyway. Yeah, we're going to be continuing this. We have 3 deaths. We'll make this a little bit bigger, just so it's easier to see. I was watching the VOD of the last one. And how long was I doing that other one? Let me pull up the VOD to that, chat, sorry. Speaking of Deltarune, when are you gonna finish Undertale Pacifist route? I don't know. I want to do more challenge runs. Right now we're doing this challenge run, and I want to do one of those at a time. But whenever I finish that, definitely. Maybe we'll do it after this. If that's the next challenge you guys want to see, we'll do that. Silksong, no rosaries. Open. I ended at 56 minutes and 20 seconds. So let me just add that to the timer, and then we can begin. Start timer at 56 minutes, 55 seconds. Or 20 seconds, rather. There we go. Oh, don't forget to drink some water. Thank you, Nightbot. But all I have with me is tea, so I hope that works. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it. So we're gonna be doing for this a route that I didn't actually take last time. Whenever I played through the game, I went through Bile Water to get to the Citadel. This time we are going to instead be going through the Grand Bell Gate. I don't know why I tried to wall jump. First, before that though, anytime we get a rosary, we'll know because it will be right here. And if we do get a rosary, we need to save out and go to our last save point, which will normally be, yeah, it is a little creepy, but our last save point will always be the last spell we got. So the last spell we have, for instance, is, or actually, big equipment either. We got our parachute. Whee! So we're going, no, those aren't rosaries. We have Those are beast shards. There's a big difference. Beast shards you get, and they're really only used for your tools. Rosaries are the red currency in the game. They're basically the main coin. And so far we haven't touched a single one. We have died 3 times. But the scary thing is, if I touch a rosary, I reset 2 bosses. So we're really going to try to not do that. Let me see if I can get a rosary from these guys. Not get one, but show you what they look like. So these guys, as you can see, they dropped beast shards. Beast shards are completely fine. See, now I'm back up to 4 out of 400. Not a big issue. What the tell is, or at least the tell I found, is see how that guy has clothes on? That's my tell for if they carry rosaries or not. If they have clothes, they probably carry money, so we're just not going to kill him. Or we could always kill them and try to run away from them, or despawn them rather. That's what we've done before. Now that I think about it, Crafter, you weren't here for the prior stream. Yo, welcome in, Dr. Pepper. It's good to see you. I don't really remember the route for this. We're just gonna get a bunch of... You were in Alaska? That's right. How was your trip? Was your trip cool at all? Was it worth it? I know you probably would have preferred to stay here and watch my live streams, but Alaska, I think, is, you know, pretty fairly comparable. Did you guys drive there? Can you drive to Alaska? I think you can. You definitely can, but is that something people do? Kind of messing up right now. It was cool, below freezing. Cool. No, you flew? I've never actually flown before. I don't know how. I guess whenever I grow wings I'll learn, but until then, I've only ever driven places. I've been out of state many times, but I've never left the country. You can, but it's not practical. Yeah. I see that. I think we go up and over, just, yeah. Top left is where we want to be. Yeah, that's right. Now we should be entering a boss fight room, so this could be scary. None of these guys have clothes, so I'm sure we won't get a rosary from them. Yeah, those guys don't even drop beast shards. Let me get Karstino? Oh, heck yeah. He's been to a few of the live streams. Oh look, Jack, we hit an hour. I will check after most major boss fights to make sure I don't have any rosaries. But you guys want to see one of the worst things about not having rosaries? I can't buy benches. So this just means my only save point is back at the last city, which I guess is fine. A little tedious, but not the worst thing. In this room, I guess we're going to open up the door to the right, and then we're going to... We have to go around again. We're going to try and do something called... I don't actually know the name of the skip, but we're going to do a cool skip chat. So everyone lock in. I've only done this once, but I'm sure it's after. I'm pretty sure it's after this room. I learned this for speedruns, but I never actually did anything with it. Maybe. I don't know where I'm going, apparently. Maybe we go up? Yeah, I think we go up here. Wrong button. Cool skip. Forgot the name. Yep. I know it's supposed to skip the Sister Splinter fight, but I don't know if it's called Sister Splinter Skip. We can say it's called that, just so that way I sound smart. Ooh. Let me just grab that. Cool. Is this where I want to be? Yeah, so this is the room. So what we're going to do here, chat, is we're going to go all the way around. See that little white flower? We're going to lure them to us. So my silk, every time it regenerates, we call this little guy. And the lower he gets, then we can do it from down here. And this saves us from going all the way around where we don't need to be. Yeah, so now he'll fly over there. You should be able to just, yep, perfect. Now just don't mess it up. I don't know. I think I'm supposed to just go down. Yeah. So that's how that skip works. And then we need to go around to the left. Is this before or after Hollow Knight? This is, I'm pretty sure, right after Hollow Knight. Yeah, it is after Hollow Knight, because in Hollow Knight, Hornet is still a child. In this game, she's like an adult now. There's actually a skip there you can do, but I'm not too familiar with it. It seems much harder, so I'm not even going to attempt it. What is this? Why is this red? Okay. I do need to be careful here, because I'm fairly certain there are rosaries in this room. And one of the rules is, if I get a rosary bead, I don't think that counts as getting a rosary, because I didn't open it. But like those rocks down there, if I were to hit those, it would drop a rosary. Also, let me know if my audio is bad at all. I feel like it may be loud today. I'm gonna move my mouse off the timer. Like a professional. Oh, chat! Do I want to know a fun fact about Portal 2 skips? Heck yeah. Sorry, I missed that the first time. But first, let me just say, this will give us wall jump or clean grip. This is another save, so now we die, we don't have to go redo fourth chorus or Morwing. This is a save right before two very difficult boss fights, so I'm very thankful for this. This is a very good thing to grab. Anyway, now on to a cool boss fight. One I think we don't have to do, but I very much want to. Unless I skipped it. I think I... Yeah, didn't I skip it, chat? Yo, welcome in, Karstina. Good to see you. Do you want me to call you Karstina, or do you want me to call you your real name? Because I don't mind either or, whichever you prefer. So that's the boss fight that we skipped. Should we do it, chat? Should we attempt it? Just for the fun? The funsies? I think we should. We'll give it an attempt. Yeah. You don't care? Okay. Good to know. I love this fight. I'm so sad you can skip it. I guess there's no point in the fact that I did the skip. But it's fine. It's for the content, chat. The integrity of the run. Oh, I missed. Okay, I'm glad those guys only take one hit. I'm pretty sure if you skip this fight, you can't kill those enemies otherwise, meaning your journal never gets filled. I keep missing my spear. But no, this fight used to be way harder. This was one of the other bosses that the game changed to be easier. But thankfully they fixed it. Or maybe not fixed it, but made it easier for the people. Huh. Aw, I really thought we were gonna get through this damageless. We may be able to heal? Yeah, we'll heal. Kind of on the wrong side of those claws, so I couldn't get quick hits in. Twice. Is she gonna call people? No. There she will. I'm gonna get these guys out of the way just because they do double damage. There we go. Dylan bought Silksong? Oh, it's so worth it. It is so incredibly worth it. They're all named after food. All the skips are named after food. Dalton, do you want to play Minecraft Rogue like map for a stream? That'd be kind of fun. Submit that in the stream ideas category, and I'll definitely consider it. You guys gotta lock in. I mean, obviously, I recommend playing Hollow Knight first, just because you have to, because everyone else did. But you don't need to. In a genuine sense, there's no need to play Hollow Knight first. I just entirely recommend it. Although I am biased, I'm one of the few that says this game is better than Hollow Knight, and I like it more. I don't know. This game is easily one of, if not, the best indie games I've ever played. Like Undertale before Deltarune, yeah. It's just more, it feels more appropriate to do it, I guess, is the way to say it. You're like Fur underscore, like the Odyssey guy. Ow. I like Fur. He's I'm assuming you're talking about the SMO guy. So I gotta watch out here, chat. There can be rosaries just anywhere. This is actually kind of scary. I'm wandering through this area a lot more lightheartedly than I should be. Yes, I am. I love that guy. I love Fur. He's a great content creator. Whew. How am I like Fur? I'll take the compliment, but I don't understand it, I guess. Ah! Please don't die. Do I want to go up there? No. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. Oh, those are rosaries. It's been good, heading out. Alright, hey, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. Make sure to practice for that tournament. Oh! He also prefers Silksong over Hollow Knight. I mean, hey, if that's what he prefers, then that's a good thing. I think it's better. No, you're not gonna practice. Okay, man. Whatever you say. That is 4 deaths though, which is fine. Deaths are okay. Deaths are more just embarrassing than bad. Ugh. I don't know. I think Silksong just purely because of this right here, the auto run ability, that's already something that makes this game so much better. So much better, chat. You can just run by holding down a button. It's a pure luxury. Whee! Anyway, to go back through that area now. I don't remember it being too bad to go through there. But I do know that the walk back without the bench every time I'm gonna fight this boss is gonna be pretty tedious. But hopefully we don't die to Widow too many times. I could see maybe 1 death, maybe 2. Really depends. Okay, I would like if I didn't die, but that's pretty normal. This way. We're gonna try and kill the big guy here. Never mind. Seems I can't heal. I need to, but I have to find a grotto first. And now these guys are pretty easy to get health from. Good. Okay. We're gonna try and kill this guy, but I don't know if he drops rosaries. Ow. We can also do what we did on the other one, hit this guy. We're not going to get enough for a life, I don't think, but once I get back to my silk, I will be able to. Okay, so those guys also just drop shards. I'm pretty sure I want to go this direction. Yeah, I do. Okay, and then this is the boss fight. I could go over there for a checkpoint, but I have to buy the checkpoint, so I can't, even if I wanted to. Let me check. Okay. 0 rosaries, one of the hardest bosses of Act 1, or Act 2. The Widow. Oh, time to lock in, chat. Do we one-shot this boss fight? Hornet isn't happy about dying. True. Welcome in, Flu. Good to see ya. We're attempting a pretty funky boss fight, so wish me luck. Huh? I'm pretty sure I remember all of the attacks, or at least how to manage them. So, shouldn't be too bad. The second phase of this fight is much harder, so not too worried about this part. Good. Yo, Wolfman Gumbo. Glad to see you. I didn't actually message anyone before stream that I was live, so I kind of forgot, and then a crafter mentioned something. I didn't realize they were stun locked over there. I guess we could have gotten a hit in, but I just wasn't paying attention. Ow. Good heal? Yeah. If I had my Silk Spear, I guess I could have attacked there, but unfortunately we didn't. I'm kind of playing more safe, but I think that's appropriate for this. Just really don't want to die in this fight. Huh. Yo, I see Minzer here too. Welcome in. Huh. Get distracted, chat. Alright. We're about half silk. We should be able to heal soon. Just a few more hits. Aw, please. Don't spawn on top of me. Thank you. Very appreciated. That is something that can happen. Anyway, phase 3. Phase 3. Final phase. We got in 2 hits? 3 hits? Oh, now the annoying attack. I forgot about that. We could die anytime now. We are in 2 health, and she has an attack that does double damage. Yep. Really the only part you can hit her. Okay, good. We did get a heal there. We gained 1 health, which is only going to help us for the bell attack. And there it was. Unfortunate. Has Silksong No Rosaries gone well? It's gone really well. We haven't collected a single rosary, but we have just died for our 5th time. Second time this stream, funnily enough. Anyway. ODA could mean a lot of things. Just 5 brain cells and they can look it up, but they won't. ODA. So like the acronym from Phineas and Ferb. Maybe that's what it is. Huh? It's good to see you all you guys here. I feel like this is a very, very OG crew. Excluding Gumbo, who's now, I'm assuming, going to be more of a familiar face within the streams. Oh, okay. The annoying part, like I said, for this fight, the fight itself isn't too bad. The annoying part is the walk back, so it's going to make the fight feel a lot more tedious. Freepo? I don't know what that means. Did you guys, did you all have a good time with the Smash stream? I personally I had a great time. I feel like we should do that again sometime. Friend. And then we go down here. And we go down once more after that guy goes. Yeah, we're gonna try and build up some silk. You did? I'm glad you did. I actually watched that entire VOD back, and there were a lot of good moments. I had a lot of fun with that one. I've been watching a lot of my VODs. Gotta practice not doxing, but we should do it again. I'm super down to do it again. Like I said, I had a great time. Anyway, time to kill this boss for real. Don't choke, chat. I just kind of forgot about the 2 damage attacks that Widow had, and I think that's what kind of messed me up. Everything else about this fight is pretty simple once you learn how she does things. Ow. as I take damage. I did not mean to heal there. Fair enough. I just learned recently that you could go for a second hit while she's in the air above you. It's pretty nice. So those part right there, whenever she's dashing along the bottom of the screen, whether she's laying the spikes on the floor or slashing, that's your best opportunity to heal. At least in my opinion. Ooh, okay, scary. Only one hit, very cool. We're just gonna wait for her to run again so we can heal. And perfect. It worked out very well for us. Good, we got a Silk Spear in. We actually didn't get any Silk Spear hits the last fight. Good final phase, I'm pretty sure. Good way to start it. Yeah, the bells are definitely the hardest thing to look out for. The ones that come in from the corners. But as long as you're on the side where they shoot from, they're not the most tricky thing to dodge. I really should stop using Silk Spears and save them for heals, but I'd rather go for a quick kill than an easy kill. Okay. We just lost what we gained, not an issue. We are down to 1. Okay, chat, very scary. But, doesn't even matter. We made it. Mash A to go, Soul. Or Silk. To learn Free Foe is to watch Phineas and Ferb all-terrain vehicle episode. Huh. Okay, I guess I'll look into that. GG, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I believe this is another save. I could be wrong. It'd be nice if it was. My fan is making a weird noise, chat. Let's hope that doesn't like fall on me. I don't know how to do these areas quick. Whee! Let me check actually. Am I adding any rosaries? Probably a good thing to. I guess I can't open my inventory. No! I'm failing. But no, if you guys enjoy this, you would enjoy Hollow Knight. I was thinking about doing a no Geo run for Hollow Knight, but I've seen people do that. I haven't seen people do a no Rosary run, but I've seen people do no Geo, and the no Geo seems way harder. Then again, I don't know what the final bits of this challenge is gonna really bring, but I'm hoping it's not too bad. We're not counting that as a death, by the way. I think that's just fair to establish. And we're on the wrong side of it. This is one of the jumps that tripped me up a lot whenever I was playing the first time. I don't know why, but I struggled with that one. And it's over. Give me the ball. Please. Yep, there it is. GG, thank you. Appreciate it. Chat, should we mod Gumbo? Should Gumbo be a mod? That way my entire chat is just all mods. I feel like that's the right decision. We'll do it. We'll mod Gumbo. Standard or managing, we'll put you at that guy. Oh! We should keep Gumbo as a mod or not. Have the people vote it. You know what's funny? Carstino left the stream just to send me Instagram reels. Thanks for that, Carstino. Appreciate that. For her light, eternal. Our song, Sunshine. I don't know. I didn't read it. That is something, Crafter, you're a big lore guy. There is a channel called... I'm not going to remember the name. There's a channel that just... So many channels, actually, that just are constantly posting lore about this game, newfound lore. So if you can get into icebergs and true like lore videos of video games, you would have a blast with this game. The only thing that I guess would stop people from like lore-based games would be the difficulty that this one presents. But if you can do Celeste, you can do this. I think Celeste is much harder than Silksong. Objective completed. And still not one rosary. Heck yeah. You guys want to see the speed movement of this? So the fastest way to move that I'm aware of used to be to jump and dash, but now it's to jump, dash, and pogo. It's like, I don't know how to do it, but yeah, it's like that. That's how speedrunners move. It's very weird. So if you ever see someone running this game in the beginning, they're just gonna be doing that, and it's very awkward to hold your controller like that, in my opinion. But that is the normal, I guess. Where am I going? I need to get out of here. This way. Sure. And this should bring me to the town. I hope. Long elevator. I do I don't know what that was. I do know our objective now is to go reach the Citadel, but to go to the Citadel we have to touch all of the buttons, or activate all of the bells, and we just activated our third one, so we have 2 more. Deltarune has a lot of it. Speaking of it, might have solved a Deltarune mystery. Interesting. It's kind of cool. Can we buy anything with just B shards and not rosaries? Is this good for us? Can we do this? Oh no. No, we cannot. Would be nice though. I don't want to touch that board because I don't want that board giving me rosaries, so I think we're just going to stick with what we have. And what's the play? I think the play is to go activate Bella, get the spot here. Hopefully we don't have to pay for it. No, you have to pay for it. Insert rosary. Gosh dang it. Oh man. We're not going to have any save spots. Save? Oh, it auto-saves for us. Bells. We have a bell over here. We have a bell all the way to the right that I guess we can go do. And this will give us 1 more save before... Huh. Well, let me see. I'm going to quit to menu just to see where my last save point is. Because the game auto-saves where I am to die. But as far as rosaries go, if I collect one, the rule is you go down to one of the game's automated saves. And my last automated save was the God Needlein, so yeah, right after the Widow fight that we just did. That's not too bad. It's not too bad overall. Where do we go then? I think we're supposed to just head to the Citadel. So we're going to do that, and if we need to back travel, we can. Although, no, we're not going to waste a save. Because if I were to go right here, let me just explain what I'm thinking. If I go right there, rather than left, the direction I am going, there is a bell, and another ability that my character gets. The reason we're not going for that ability and bell is because to beat the game, or at least my next plot point is to go beat a boss and have a door that only opens after activating all 5 bells within the game. The reason we're not activating that bell is because if I go over there, I get a forced save. But I just got a forced save, so there's no point in me going to do that bell just yet. Really, it is just a time inconvenience over anything if I were to go this route first. And I think I'd rather play the time route than the safe, or the safe route rather than the time-saving route. Just sounds better to me. Don't want to go up there. That's a bad guy. That has a lot of rosaries on him. Is this on Switch 2? I am currently playing it on the Switch 2. Yes. It has its Switch edition and its Switch 2 edition. And that's what I'm playing on, is the Switch 2 edition. I think this is a bell right here. Yeah, this is another one. This is bell number 4 or 5? No, this is just a bench. Okay. I really thought there was a bell up here. Maybe it's to the top above me. I can make it up there though. This wall jump makes the whole game so much nicer. You gotta love the wall jump. It's a little laggy for Switch 2. I don't know. I don't have any personal lag as far as like what I. That's our first reset. I kind of forgot I can't just kill people. That is reset number 1. That was not the lag, that was me not paying attention. The way this works is now we go back to Got Needlin'. So we reround there. Resets 1. That's my fault. Do I have to go through that whole thing again? Kind of. Just gotta go through this. Okay. Oh, man, that scared me. I thought I just lost everything. Thankfully, we just got a save. So, the no rosaries really doesn't make that too much of a challenge. These future boss fights, what's really going to make this run difficult is the future boss fights and how I'm not going to have any sort of upgrades or nice materials for them. I am forced to fight these bosses with the weakest needle. And that kind of sucks. Or at least it will. So, but whenever we get there, we'll get there. We'll deal with it. Anyway, back through the town. We're gonna heal here. Yeah, still no rosaries. I'm very thankful for that save point right there. Otherwise we would have been screwed and would have had to done many boss fights. You can always just like get good. How so? I feel like I'm doing pretty well. That was the first reset out of an hour and a half. If you want, chat, we could do a whole game reset. Maybe we'll save, you know what? Maybe we'll save a whole game reset for Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight damageless? I don't know. You guys tell me what you want. Also, welcome in, Nighthawk. Very good to see you. I think this is your first time chatting. I could be wrong though. Anyway, we're going to try and get good, and by that I mean just go back through that corridor and not kill the enemy. That way we don't ruin the run again. Unfortunate we don't get the perfect score, but I'm not as distraught as I could have been. So I'm really not complaining. I'm trying to make it sound bad, but it's not too terrible or terrible at all. I do need you to go the other direction so I can wall jump. That would be most appreciated. Thank you. I don't know how many hits. We're going to assume I can only hit them twice before they die. Which direction do we want to go? One of these directions should be a bell. Let's see. Unless it's not a bell and it's a bell beast. Nope, it's a bell. Nice. Okay, all we need is one more, I'm pretty sure, and that is the crow one. And the reason I'm so afraid of the crow one is because you have to walk through a terrain that just has beads on the floor, and that sounds awful. Not looking forward to that. Anyway, good save point here. Can we get a Bella spot here? Is that possible? Do I have to pay? Ah, gosh dang it, I have to pay for it. 40. Oh man. If we didn't have to pay for those, this game would be so much nicer on the runbacks. I don't think you have to pay for all of them, but you may have to. I guess you don't encounter Lace there like I thought you did. How close are you to beating this game? For this challenge, I'm about to be in what I consider halfway through. I'm about to, all I have left is to go beat a boss. I'm in the wrong area. About to beat a boss, and then I enter something called the Citadel, which is the big ending area to the game. But the problem with the Citadel is it puts you on a side quest to where you need to go find 3 things, one by doing a puzzle, one by fighting a boss, and the other by exploring this very annoying and tedious area. There is more I could do. I could probably go and get double jump. That would give me a save, but I'm thinking after I get all 3 pieces that I need, I can go and get my double jump then, creating a save point before the final bosses. Because, well, actually, do you even get rosaries in the final bosses? I may not ever need to get double jump, which is unfortunate because it's going to be annoying without it, but the game is still possible without it, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, whatever works, I guess. Is there a skip here? Maybe not. This area does have a lot of rosaries, though, which is kind of scary, but should be fine. You're gonna finish Mario vs. Donkey Kong? I don't really know. I do need to do that. That is something that I have to go and do, because I want that to be a YouTube video. And I enjoy the game. I like playing it. It's just, I don't know why I lacked the motivation to play it. I guess because the rest of the game was so easy, and then after playing such an easy game, it just got so difficult out of nowhere. Please don't die. We just gotta save anyway, so it's fine if we die, just not preferred. Oh my gosh, that was too close. No! Oh, goodness. Yes, more MBDK and actual videos. Yeah, I'm excited to start releasing actual videos. Like, I'm going to probably put this, or I'm definitely going to put this into a YouTube video. I just can't decide if I want it to be one big YouTube video or 2 YouTube videos, maybe. Maybe 3 if I really want to milk it, but I'm thinking 2 is the better idea. Oh, he juked me so well, chat. This, like I told you, this part of the game is the part of the game I'm going to struggle the most with. There are too many enemies that just drop rosaries, and not enough save points. But thankfully, we did just get a bench there, so not the biggest problem. Honestly, you should probably edit this one to have someone else, because I don't know much of this game. That's the idea. I'll probably be the one editing this. Did I go too far again? I think I did. I'll probably be the one to edit this just because I know more about the game and I can definitely hint at future things easier and narrate what I need. But I do want to let you know, since you're editing stuff as well, if you ever need me to narrate stuff or come up with context for anything, feel free to send me stuff, either scripts or ideas of scripts, like outlines of what you need me to say, and we can work it out. Anyway, we should be able to get through this area on this attempt. Just gotta watch out for these guys. Those guys are annoying enemies. Very annoying. Every time I get a Discord notification, your stream lags. That's unique. Maybe YouTube just doesn't like me. No, wait, that's Bruce's thing. Ignore them, chat. It's that easy. Just ignore the bad guys. Okay, or jump right into them. That works too. We're gonna get this so that way next time, if we come back here, which I'm sure we will due to the bell thing, we can just walk up. And it's a straight shot here, and then 2 or more screens before last judge. These guys I'm sure we can kill without dropping rosaries just because they're not wearing clothes. Huh. Remember, chat, if they don't have clothes on, they're poor. That's the idea. Yo, what's up, Chakra? I actually really like Chakra. It's unfortunate that if you go and do something in the game, you can never end up fighting her. I really like the Chakra fight. It was pretty fun. Am I thinking of Chakra or am I thinking of someone else? I don't actually know. I think there is a boss out there. Ooh, okay. Another one of you guys. It's getting a little hard to see there, Silksong. I mean, I'd appreciate if you just let me enjoy what I'm doing. Do I want to hit this? Does it go down or up? It goes down! Oh, but that goes up. Okay. Where am I going? I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the route. I kind of remembered it all the way up till Bellheart. Okay, now there should be a bench to my left that I don't need to pay for, right? Right? Don't need to. Do need to pay for it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, chat. Isn't the dude from Hollow Knight and Hornet half siblings? Yesn't? Not. I don't really know. They're like such half siblings that I don't even think you consider them half siblings. They're like half a half sibling. It's very weird. Like I said, this is a game you'd like because of the lore. Also, I saved that cheating moderator video to my watch later. Only thing about my watch later on YouTube is there's about 999 plus videos on there. So I'll get to it eventually. Okay, that's a pit. So a very important tip for this game, chat, is there's a pit with little sandworms in it that look like they're gonna eat you. You normally don't want to jump into it. That's my advice to you. Like that. See how that did damage to me? I'm just showing you guys what to not do. So take notes, chat. There's a skip there with that little red guy, but I could be wrong. Okay, he sniped me, man. Oh, it's not. It's not actually cheating mod, apparently. Oh, interesting. I guess, like I said, I guess I'll figure it out whenever I get there. Just a very technical deep dive into a cheating scandal. Yeah. I mean, hey, I like breakdown videos, so I'm excited to see what it has in store. Okay, chat. This is the arena. You may be able to see. I don't actually know if you can see, but in the background, eventually, you'll be able to see the last judge. Let me talk to this guy. Oh, the gate, the grand gate, the citadel stands before us. We are so close, O mighty ones beyond the gate. We beg you, open and let the poor. New objective. Okay. So, unfortunately, I've made a good mistake. It seems we have to go and get the other bell. That's fine. Actually, because we don't have any bells. I could just die and go back. Yeah, what am I complaining about? I'm just gonna die, chat. This is gonna be a tactical death. So we're just gonna drop down. It doesn't even matter if I have my silk, because I will die. Let me just get the counter ready. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna die so we can reset back to Bellheart. I just needed to go and make sure. A little scary. Yeah, so we're gonna go back to Bellheart, head right like I should have initially, and then we'll go ring that 5th and final bell. For some reason, I thought that you could just fight the boss before that, but I forget that ringing the bell is what makes him wake up. So unfortunately, we are wasting a save here, which isn't too bad, I guess. I was just hoping to save it. Boop, boop. You will get to see the part of the run that I was most afraid of, though, so that's exciting. Because out of everything in the game, there's not many areas that just drop rosaries in front of you, and this whole battlefield is just layered with rosaries. From what I remember, I could also just be over-dramatizing it. And all the way this way. We're not going to save at this bench tactically, because I believe if we save there, we could just, after we, no, because we get the save anyway, never mind. Ignore me, chat. I should have saved there. It's fine. So next time, I guess, if we ever do a full reset run, we'll know to do this first. This is good. This is the first Silksong challenge we've done on stream, or at least from start to finish, even attempted. So I'm glad we're kind of learning how to do them. Getting a good order of operations down. Maybe if I learned mist routing, we could do that too, but that sounds not fun. And I believe just up here will lead me to the other bench. Through here, and then this next room? Yeah, okay. Very nice, chat. Very nice. Now we can go to the crow's nest. I don't have the elevator. That's unfortunate. Nighty-night. Good night, Micah. It's good seeing you. I'm glad you were here. I appreciate you stopping by. I wonder if we can cheese this, chat. Can we cheese this? Hold on. Chat. We may not have to enter the crow's nest. Wait. Do we? I'm very confused right now. I feel like that was a requirement. Chat, we may have just found something huge. Yeah, this will lead right to it. Oh, chat, we may not have to do it. Oh, chat. We're gonna heal. And this is the full bridge. Please. That opens. I should be able to just drop down. Okay. So I think we're past it, which is interesting. And then after this, we should just go. Okay, these balls are giving me too much trouble. What is wrong with me? Parry it. Please. Please, I beg of you. Thank you. This is the bell! Oh my gosh, chat, we're so good at video games. This is what I needed. That's the final bell. And now we can go to the Grand Gate. Oh my goodness. I am so glad. I cannot tell you guys how glad I am to not go and fight those guys, because that would have honestly sucked. Ooh, but now I'm kind of, now that we're over here. I don't really want to go through that again. I guess the whole punishment of the challenge is just having to redo the hard things, and that really wasn't a bad walk back, but I don't think it's worth it for if I die just for the content of stream for me to go and get the Threadstorm. We can just go back to where we were. Not too bad, chat. If we do collect a rosary though, we will have to, gosh, we'll have to go all the way back to unlock that gate, but at least we'll know where to go this time. Whee! All the way back. Past these guys. There should be 2 enemies here. I can remember them, but I can still also run into them. Be impressed with me. And then after this room, we drop down. Yeah. Whee! And then back to Bellheart. Very cool. Very nice, chat. Whee! I like how Morwing's dead body just sits there. I'm assuming he stays there until you get the fleas, but I could be wrong. I'd assume he'd probably disappear after Act 2, whenever you finish the big boss. Huh. I don't know. Maybe we'll go back and look and see if it is with the fleas or not, because I've never beaten this game without the fleas, because even in the speedrun you do collect a little bit of like lost flea babies, and you bring them back to this like cartel of flea people, and they like thank you by traveling the world, and whenever they travel they pick up the big boss's dead body so they can like eat it respectfully, and yeah, I don't know, I've never seen it without that. Okay, please, don't die. I don't want to have, my goal is to not go over too many more deaths. Like, I don't want double-digit deaths, was the beginning idea. Well, actually, the first goal was I didn't want 100 deaths, but now that I realize that I'm not doing terribly, I'm not doing too terribly, I guess now the goal is, like, I don't want to hit 10 deaths. I feel like 10 deaths would be bad. Maybe 15. We'll see. Okay. I guess I should probably save at that other bell just because it'll be faster if I die. Ugh, routing these benches to the ones you do and don't have is very tedious. In the Citadel, we will not have many benches, so deaths will be very, very annoying. We will not want to die whenever we reach the Citadel, just because I'm pretty sure every bench there you do have to pay for. There are no free ones. So, very fun, chat. Ugh. That's kind of the goal for tonight. After we beat Last Judge, we'll go and fight. Or we'll just go and enter there, and then we can also go do Clockwork Dancers, and that should be good. And then we'll have the rest of Act 2 to finish. So yeah, hopefully only 3 streams total. We'll find out. I think you can climb that area, but I don't see why you would. Ah! Kind of focusing just for a second, just to get through this area. Dome. Ow, why are you there? Whatever, bro. Then Undertale Pacifist? Honestly, yeah, I'd be fine to attempt any sort of Undertale challenge. If Undertale Pacifist is the challenge you guys want to see, sure, it's fine with me. It'll probably also take, hopefully, 3 streams now that I've made it through the game and don't need to explore too much. I don't know how difficult Pacifist is. The idea of it doesn't sound too difficult. Okay. We will be entering this boss fight with less health than usual, unless we can kill some of these guys, which would be pretty nice, yeah. Ooh, okay. I wonder if you can just glide that whole way. Oh my gosh, man. Struggling. The game is a lot easier once you know how to play it. I feel like, yeah, definitely. Oh, I should have healed before doing that. Definitely agree with that. And obviously, that's the case with most games, but it's really the case with Undertale, especially since Undertale is mostly figuring out where you need to go and how the order of operations is supposed to work. Ooh, anyway, boss fight time. This is a cool boss too. I really like this boss. This is one of my favorites. Talk. Talk. Do. You hear that? Hear my controller vibrating? Oh my goodness! Last Judge. Yeah, I forget he just murders those guys. Can you stop it? I would love to get on the other side of you, preferably. That was my chance. Ow. I'd really love to also, like, not die immediately. There we go. Now this fight, once you get on the other side of him, the fight itself is not too tricky. You just give yourself more room. Is she making music from her needle? Yes, she is. That's, you get that after defeating Widow. I'll let you do your thing. We'll kind of stop talking once we hit phase 2, just because phase 2 is very tricky. And this is phase 2. Okay, chat, now we run away, because if you don't run away, this explosion will kill you. I learned that the hard way in my first playthrough. GG, thank you. Thank you. Oh. Okay. I was very locked in. I did not want to make that run back. Anyway. Oh, that felt good. Oh, I needed that one shot. And there we go. That's the Citadel, chat. Now this is where it's gonna get tricky. Really, really tricky. 3D? I guess so. It is very pretty art. Act 2. Citadel of Song. Forget that, yeah, up until Last Judge, that is just all Act 1. This is Act 2. We made it to the halfway point. We're going to not end it on the most intense boss fight, though. We're going to go and end it on a pretty easy boss fight. Just to get it out of the way. Or, actually, would it be better to establish the beginning with... How many acts are in the game? 2. And then, spoiler warning, after you beat the second one, there's a secret act, but I don't know. So many people got mad at that whenever other streamers would talk about it, but I feel like I was expecting the game to have, 3 acts. I was like, there's no way it's over after Act 2. But a lot of people were very mad with streamers whenever they spoiled that for them. I didn't care, because like I said, I expected a 3rd act. I never know how to do this quickly. You want to go up there, but this is just how you do it, just like this. No, unless I want this one. One of these sides you want to open. I don't ever remember how high it is. I don't think it's the highest one, because the highest part is a flea. Right? Or is it actually just the highest point? Oh, never mind, it is just the highest point, okay. We're still at no Rosaries, I'm pretty sure. Just had to check. Is there going to be a DLC for this game at some point? There's a DLC coming sometime this year, actually. Oh, chat, this is a spool fragment. If we get another one of these, we get more spool, which is for our silk. Oh, it is this one. That's what I thought. The only reason I'm still playing is because I want to find a save point, but I think the only way to get a save point is by fighting another boss. Ow! Because if we die, I'm pretty sure we go back to Belheart, and I don't want to start there. I would like to start in the Citadel. Carstino is on Animal Crossing New Horizons. Is it just this way? I don't know which way I'm going, chat. We're gonna say this is the right way. There's a bit. Is it a free bench? Is it a bench I can just use for free? It's a free bench, chat! What? I didn't know we had free benches in the Citadel. I thought everyone had to pay for everything. What is this? Free bench is crazy. Well, you know what? Never mind, chat. We ain't gotta end it on anything like that. We just ended it on a good boss fight instead. We don't gotta end it on no cheese boss fight. That is where I'm gonna end this, though. Yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours, and we're halfway through the challenge. I feel like the next time I do this, I may do this a second time this week, maybe this weekend, maybe later on, we'll see. But we should beat this by the next one. If not beat it, make it another quarter of the way through. GG's! Yeah, this is very good, very exciting. I'm very hyped to see what happens. I appreciate all of you stopping by. Really, truly. It means a lot to me, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying this challenge as much as I am. And with that, I will see you all in the. Why is my hand so veiny? What the heck? Can you guys see this? Like a big. Anyway, yes, I would do a backflip myself personally. It's just I don't have enough room in my room. I could otherwise, but no, for real. Huge W's for today's stream. With that though, I will be ending it and seeing you guys next time, where we have 5 bosses left. We have 5 bosses left, I'm pretty sure. Cogwork Dancers, Unraveled, Lace 2, Grandmother Silk. Do we only have 4? Chat, we have 4 bosses left till we beat the game. I think that's right. Huh. Oh, Trobio. Is Trobio required? Maybe 5. We have a little bit left. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks again for stopping by. Tomorrow I should be streaming Maker. I do Maker on Tuesdays. Oh. We're gonna ignore that. I will do something else tomorrow. I think we're gonna do Maker on Thursdays from now on. I don't think that's healthy, chat. I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.